What's going on, guys? We're already back with another video. Now, in today's video, we have another crazy one, man. Those of you guys who don't know, we've been covering all the liberals and Democrats losing their mind to Trump winning the 2024 election by landslide. It's absolutely glorious to see all these liberal tears on my timeline on Twitter and TikTok and YouTube Shorts and all that. Absolutely hilarious. I love it. And you guys know one of the main Donald Trump haters, Whoopi Goldberg, had a lot to say to Trump losing the election. She absolutely loses her mind on The View. We've covered her on the channel here before, so you guys can go check those videos out if you want to. So I can't wait to see how Whoopi Goldberg reacted to Trump winning the 2024 election. I can already imagine it's going to be a woke meltdown. Do you want to hear from you guys in the comments? What do you guys think of Whoopi Goldberg hating on Donald Trump for this long just for him to get the win in the end? I think it's absolutely hilarious. Like I said, keep on feeding me the liberal tears. Go ahead and get in this video, chat. Alright, guys, let's go ahead and give this video a watch. We got Whoopi Goldberg loses her mind after Trump wins. Hollywood goes crazy. Uploaded by Josiah Rise. Let's go ahead and give this a watch. You guys can see here, she's already unhappy and we haven't even started the video yet. This is absolutely glorious.
Trump won the presidency to become the president of the United States once again.
Yep.
And I think pretty quickly, we were all wondering how The View were going to be taking this, right? Because let's just be honest, they're all a panel of people who are suffering from...
The View is a talk show, very left-leaning, very liberal, very woke, whatever you want to call it. So obviously they had a hate agenda against Trump this whole entire time. I think most of Trump's hate during his presidential run was from The View, in all honesty. The View and mainstream media, pretty much.
TDS, and it has been something that we have all been looking forward to, but the wait is over. We finally have their reactions to Trump winning the presidency, and it is absolutely hilarious. It is glorious to watch them completely break down, and that is exactly what happens in this video.
I mean, that's what we expected. I don't know if you guys are on TikTok or anything. All these liberals and Democrats are crying because they lost all their freedoms. They lost their rights. Guys, nothing happened in 2016 when he was president. Why is anything going to happen now? Like, it's retardation. It's retardation, chat.
So we're going to be reacting to this and checking out what is going on here. Well, it turns out that this is all falling apart for The View. This is all falling apart for Hollywood celebrities very quickly, and they're not having an easy time dealing with this. The joy vibes are not great today, okay? So let's go ahead and check this out and see what Whoopi Goldberg, Joy Behar, and the rest of them have to say.
So, how you feel? I'll start. Yeah, go ahead. My takeaway is that the system works.
We got Joy Behar, who cries almost every day because women are treated differently in Hollywood. So as we know, she's already a woke feminist. Let's see what she has to say here.
We live in a democracy. People spoke. This is what people wanted. I vehemently disagree with the decision that Americans made, but I feel very, very hopeful that we have a democratic system in this country. We should value it. We should love it. We should protest if the situation arises that we need to protest, which I'm sure it will. And I've been through this before with Nixon. It's been very difficult.
Oh my
God.
God.
Boy, oh boy, do we have a country if we can keep it.
Yeah.
Do we have a country? Yeah, obviously we have a country. America's the greatest country on planet Earth. You guys on The View were saying you were going to move out of this country if Trump won. What's going on? You know, next day rolls around, then they're still on TV. They're still on set. It just proves you all these woke liberals are nothing but liars. They're phonies. There's no authenticity to them. They're all frauds, bro. They're all frauds.
Well,
they're not even supposed to be here. They all said they was moving out of the country. What happened?
See how Sunny Hostin is doing.
Yeah.
It was pretty red last night.
I don't know. I'm profoundly disturbed. I think if you look at the New York Times this morning, the headline was America makes a perilous choice. I think that in 2016,
Avoiding World War III, so perilous.
Oh, no.
What are we going to do, guys?
we didn't know what we would get from a Trump administration, but we know now. And
yeah, and your lives were better under Trump. So, you know, you can be thankful.
Which economy was better? Which time had more peaceful times? You tell me, guys. The Democrats turned into the party of war of this last 4 years. They're always trying to make us look like the hateful ones and dangerous ones. But I mean, look at them reacting to how Trump won. Republicans would not have acted like this if Kamala won. Because at the end of the day, America would still be the greatest country on planet Earth. And life still continues. We still have shit to get done. We're not chronically online like the rest of these Democrats, so... We're normal people. We're normal people, chat.
We know now that he will have almost unfettered power. And so I worry, not about myself, actually. I don't worry about my station in life. I worry about the working class. I worry about my mother, a retired teacher.
The working class was better under Trump.
Why are you worried about your mother who's a retired teacher? Why are you worried about that?
I don't know what to tell you. I know that you want to continue to push these lies, but they're complete BS.
I worry about our elderly and their Social Security and their Medicare. I worry about my children.
Because he's going to get rid of Social Security and Medicare both. Yes, he's going to.
His future, especially my daughter, who now has less rights than I have. And
You guys are both women. How is there less rights than her? Because she's not allowed to change her gender before the age of 18? Because she can't have an abortion? Teach her some responsibility. You can't go around fucking like a rabbit and then just get an abortion when something happens. Teach her some responsibility. Sounds like to me you're just a bad mother here. I don't know. You guys aren't losing your rights or freedoms. You guys are both women. How does she have less rights than you? You know what I mean? It makes no sense, guys.
And
What rights? What rights? What rights does she have less than you? These are all just completely stupid BS talking points.
remember my father telling me many, many years ago that I was the first person in his family to enjoy full civil rights. And now I have less civil rights than I had when he told me that.
But you aren't going to say what civil rights those are because there are none.
So again, I'm profoundly disturbed that the 14th Amendment of the Constitution did not prevent someone who participated in an insurrection from becoming president of the United States. I think that going forward, the convicted felon box on employment applications better be taken off, because if you can be the president of the United States, then you should not be prevented from employment in this country, because I remember applying for my jobs as a
There's
federal
different if you're actually committing crimes versus just getting a bunch of crimes appointed upon you. It's an agenda against Trump. Like, I don't know what they're saying here.
prosecutor, and there was a box for convicted felons.
Well-
and so that box better be taken off. And I think
This is all so bad, dude.
Yeah, like, let's have murderers and crackheads and all that working in offices. Let's do that, guys.
She is having a very difficult time coping today with everything that is going on. And everything that she is saying here is just lies, man. It is all lies based on definitely not reality whatsoever. Like, these are all just completely baseless.
I don't know why they're keeping the lies going now that Trump's already won, you know what I mean? Because, like, all these lies are going to simply just get disproven when nothing happens. You know, like, these women are running around acting like they're not allowed to leave their homes, like they're not allowed to have sex. They're so upset over the men voting for Trump that there's a 4B movement going on right now where women are just not having sex with men. You guys aren't using your heads here. At that point, there's no need for abortion laws. Like, make it make sense, please.
Nonsensical things that she is saying right now. The gig is up, okay? The American people are waking up. They're starting to loosen themselves from the bonds of the insane agendas that we've heard from people like you.
Absolutely. I think this presidential election in 2024 exposed the Democrats and the liberals worse than any other election ever. It proved the agenda that they have against Trump. It proves the agenda that the mainstream media has, where they just want to lie to you and push out to you what they want to push out to you. It kind of just proved that, you know, the mainstream media and the government and all these liberals and Democrats are not for you. They're against you. They're against the American people. It's as simple as that. They're some of the most hateful people on planet Earth. It's just that they're evil people, man. They're evil people.
The mainstream media for years and years and years.
economists have made clear that he's going to increase the debt by $7.75 trillion. I'm worried about mass deportation.
I mean, oh my gosh. Elon Musk literally said that they're going to cut so much government spending that we're actually going to start to be able to pay off our debt, which is like the first time ever in modern American political history that's going to happen. Let's see what Whoopi Goldberg,
This is the one I came here for, Chad. The Whoopi Goldberg reaction. I'm excited for this one.
The boss herself has to say.
Too many people that I know died trying to vote.
Yeah.
Give me a second here. Too many people you know died trying to vote. Like, what was going on at these rallies? What was going on at these election ballots? These Democrats and liberals, their lives have gotten just, like, so out of hand that Whoopi Goldberg is now saying she knows too many people who died during the voting process. It makes no sense, guys. You know what I mean? People weren't dying during the voting process. It's different if there's a 2024 election going on and then a friend or family member passes away. That's not dying due to the voting process. It makes no sense, guys. Like, their lives are just out of hand at this point. They're just trying to brainwash the general public. I don't know.
Okay? So we start with that. And think about this. She did this in 2 months.
Yeah, no.
She did this in 2 months.
Did what in 2 months?
You know,
Yes,
look, she, you know, everybody.
Let's just be honest.
She accomplished nothing.
The Democrats could have appointed a moldy loaf of bread to be their running for president candidate. And all of you,
and put quite simply, it would have performed better than Kamala Harris, worst presidential candidate we've had in recent memory. Alright, so there you guys have it. Pretty entertaining video from Josiah Rises. As you guys can see, I mean, the left-leaning view is losing their mind over Trump winning this election by landslide. So much to the point that they're saying outrageous lies, like Whoopi Goldberg claims to have known too many people who died trying to vote. It's just, we're not in the 1800s, we're not in a third world country, you know what I mean? It's just, it's not happening. People aren't getting gunned down or executed for trying to vote. It's just not a thing. I don't know. I don't get the liberals and the Democrats and their lies, man. Like, well, Trump already won the election. You guys can drop it, you know what I mean? No point in trying to keep this agenda still going. No one's listening at this point. You guys have lost the American people. Mainstream media is slowly dying. Independent media is the new future. Elon Musk is even saying it himself. I mean, yeah, guys, what do you guys think of Whoopi Goldberg's terrible lie here? And what do you guys think of The View absolutely losing their mind over Trump's landslide historic victory during the 2024 presidential election? I think it's awesome. Love seeing them cry. Love seeing them upset. You guys do know we do it around here. 2 or 3 videos uploaded on the channel per day. So if you guys did go on and enjoy the content you've seen today, make sure to like, subscribe, stick around for a while. It is free. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your night, man.